What is up, my YouTube family? This is Arrahaffv, video only the 7-letter king, whatever you call me. Tell you back watching Arrahaffv. You already know what it is. And today we are back here on Bleach Brave Souls to showcase a unit that I probably should have showcased a while back, but push came to shove and I wasn't able to get that video out, obviously. So I still kind of want to showcase this unit, so I might as well just do it now. Because I still think it's pretty good. I still want to take him into a few events and give him a world tour of sorts throughout Brave Souls. So for this video specifically, we're just gonna take him into a few quests, nothing too crazy, just probably a few difficult quests, and then just to see how he performs. And then in the video after this, we'll take him into more stuff like Senkaimon quest and epic raids, and you know, just to give him a world tour of Brave Souls and see how he really performs in difficult content. So, with that being said, let's read True Shikai Ichigo here. Having finished his training at the Royal Palace, Ichigo returns to the Soul Society and shows the invading Stern Ritter his true strength. In my opinion, this is one of the coolest moments of Core 2 of Thousand Year Blood War, where he just shows up and just cooks everybody easily. So I'm glad it got to be made into a unit, which was very smart for him to do. As you can see, we got him all 10 as far as links go, but we're not going to put anybody there. We're just going to have him be kind of bare bone. Since this is a showcase, we're just gonna have him have his regular strong attack damage, his regular strong attack recharge time, and like I said, take him into a few events, see how he does. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, as always, feel free to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get on into the video. Alright, so here we are in the first event we're going to be taking him into. Again, just to kind of see how he performs, I guess we'll just throw him on auto mode for a little while here. In more difficult content. Like I said, he is very good character. I probably should have read his stats before I started this, but after this we'll go back and read his stats, see what he's got going for him, his status elements, what he's immune to, what he's not, what his damage is looking like, frenzy and all that good stuff. But yeah, I just I did really want to showcase this character upon release. Again, just didn't get the opportunity due to situations of life, but it is what it is. Again, I hope y'all are gonna enjoy the more, I guess, Brave Souls focused content on the channel. Even though the circumstances were kind of forced, I still do want to do this anyway, so it kind of just sped up the process. But yeah, man, I really have a passion for Bleach, and I really have a passion for Brave Souls. I really enjoy this game, so we're just gonna be doing a few showcases on this channel. Well, a lot more than showcases, obviously, but we're gonna start off with a few showcases. Y'all let me know, what showcases do y'all want to see of which units? Obviously, I know the newest units should be the ones being showcased the most, so I'll try to get that out to you guys as soon as possible. But until then, I think I'm just going to do some different type of showcases for just units that I have that I think are pretty good. Some resurrection characters. I'm probably just going to make a series out of showcasing resurrected characters, which I think will actually be pretty fun to kind of show how good their resurrection was and who's good at what. So again, I'm glad I'm getting to do content like this. This was actually pretty simple and painless. We show his ultimate here, which is actually pretty good. I do highly enjoy it. My cat is having a fit outside, and I don't know why. I apologize for that if that's coming through on the mic. I hope it's not. But yeah, that's the ultimate is amazing. They went off with it with the materials they had to go with, which wasn't much. It was really just that one scene, but they did it perfectly. And I think it turned out great. I think this unit turned out great. As you can see, he's like absolutely crazy when it comes to strong attack damage and whatnot. So yeah, I think he's pretty good. We're going to take him into a few more events. And yeah, I guess I'll see y'all there. Alright, so here we are in our second event. I've decided that I'm probably just going to showcase his stats at the end of the video, just because I forgot to do it at the beginning of the video. But we ain't got to talk about that. But yeah, here we are in the second event. Again, just to see how he kind of performs in more difficult content. And we'll be giving them kind of a world tour of Brave Souls, taking them into all types of different stuff. But for this specific showcase video, I just want to start out with some simple but still difficult quests. So we'll take him into this event here, kind of just throw him on auto mode, let him cook a little bit. As you can see, his damage is crazy. He does have a status element, which also does really help this unit and bring some extra edge to it. He's also immune to status elements, as you can tell here in this event, which also makes him very good. He's very tanky, which is it's kind of crazy to me how he just like barely takes much damage from anything, and we're just kind of bullying this guy in his corner. Just give up, bro. Just throw in the towel. Thank you. Okay. I mean, that guy was fighting for his life, wasn't he? Hold on. Okay, yeah, this is they're a little bit more tanky in this event, but again, he's just kind of rolling through, steaming these guys. As you can see, his super attack recharge time is actually very good without like having any extra attachments in his link slots. He's actually this is just his regular base recharge time, which again is pretty good. As you can see, his strong attacks pretty self-explanatory by themselves, but I might as well showcase them one by one just for the sake of doing it. So first here we just have kind of a straightforward kind of beam attack. Obviously not a beam, but I've just gotten into that habit throughout Dragon Ball. And then for 2, we kind of have a rush down 2-hit attack, which does do one initial hit first and then a second jump hit afterwards, which is actually pretty good. And then we have that attack right there, which is kind of just a board wipe, so to speak, move, which again, damage is crazy, really effective move. I really like his moveset. I really like they gave him the bleed effect, where he does more damage over time, as you can see right there from that guy just taking overtime damage. Again, they really put their all into this unit, and I appreciate that, you know, because this Ichigo signifies a very cool moment within Core 2, so it being represented correctly was kind of a must and a necessary. But yeah, y'all let me know which units specifically y'all would like to see showcased in the future, because I definitely would like to know. Like I said, I think I'm just going to showcase which units I think y'all want to see first, but definitely in the future, y'all let me know what y'all would like to see showcased, because I definitely want to get down to that. It's whatever y'all want, man. It's whatever y'all want. This ultimate is so sick. It's so simple, but so sick, and Brave Souls does a very good job at doing certain stuff like that, when they make super attacks kind of simple, but they're still really cool, you know. So again, they went off with this character. I do really wish I got to showcase it when it first came out, but life didn't turn out that way, so I wasn't able to get that video out. But yeah, as you can see, he's absolutely crazy. We're gonna take him into probably one more event for the video, just because I don't want this thing to be too long. I just kind of want to showcase how he just kind of tears through just regular game events that are still pretty difficult. And like I said, in future videos, we'll take him kind of through a world tour of different things. Like I said, Senkaimon quest is probably what we're gonna do most, and also some more difficult quests, epic raids, some co-op stuff. So we'll definitely get to that, man. And I hope y'all stick around for the journey, and we'll take him into probably one more event for this video and cut it off there. So let's get it. All right, so here we are in the final event of the video. I'm probably just gonna throw him on auto mode because this is timed. This should be the hardest event so far, and we'll see how he fares in this event. Also, I should have said this in the beginning, so you guys weren't confused, but if you do see me looking down a lot and away from the camera, it's because the actual gameplay is down here, the camera's up here, so I just look back and forth, excuse me, a lot throughout the video. But yeah, that's all it is. It's just I'm looking at 2 different cameras. But yeah, like as you can see, he just absolutely ripping through this event. And also, again, his recharge time really does help that, because by the time we get to the next opponent, he's just already dropping supers on him and just absolutely demolishing them. As you can see, his normals hit like stupid. Again, I don't know what they were thinking making his normals hit like that. His super attack is one thing, but his normals just taking off half with one hit is absolutely insane. Again, we'll take a look at his stats after this to see exactly how much he's doing, because I do really want to see that, and I think you guys do as well. But yeah, this unit, when it first came out, I knew I had to get it. I knew I had to get him 10 across the board. I knew I had to do a showcase because he was so cool, and he was also just a very powerful unit, which you just love to see in Brave Souls as well. Which I'm not gonna lie, you know, you don't get to see too often, but they do drop their fair share of like banger units. There are some mid-month units coming out right now. There's a lot of banners that I have to summon for right now because I've been gone for quite a while, for quite a hot minute. So like, there's a lot of banners I have to summon on. So I don't know if I'll be summoning on the mid-month banners this month, because there's also a lot of returning banners as well. There's just a lot of things I gotta pull, a lot of things I gotta showcase, so we'll get around to that. I'm probably just gonna one-shot these guys with the ultimate here, just like any anime. It's a one-shot, and it's a one-shot. It's just that easy. Like, nothing's really a challenge to this character. until we get into like the more super difficult stuff, like the co-op stuff and all that good stuff. But as you can see here, he just rips through everything, all types of events. He just rips through every event. So let's go take a look at his stats now, and then we'll check a few more things for this video, and then in future videos we'll kind of take him into more co-op stuff and kind of showcase the character a touch more. But for right now, let's just take a look at the stats and what makes this Ichigo so good. Alright, so here we are with Ichigo's stats. We have +2 sprinter as well as long stride and poise, which obviously really helps this unit, as you can see when we were going through when it wasn't on auto mode, even if, when it was, I was kind of dashing through. It does help this unit a lot with maneuverability, and the poise obviously is a great addition as well. 40% increased strong attack damage, 12% reduced strong attack cooldown. That is crucial to this character because his cooldown is crazy, and for him to be doing that much damage on that little of a cooldown is really good for a unit like this. 100% immunity to status elements. That's why you can see when we were going through the events, none of the element patches really affected him at all, because he is completely immune to status elements, period, which again makes this unit crazy. If he gets hit with a fire attack, he only takes the initial damage, no extra burn damage, no bleed damage, no confusion, no nothing. He just tanks it. He just takes it like a G and just moves on. So he also has 20% havoc, +2 frenzy, +1 bombardment, and +5 debilitator, which again just contributes to making this character absolutely crazy with how much damage he can do and where his damage is coming from and how it builds up over the course of time. He has increased status element chance against Soul Reapers and Quincy's, which is very good because a lot of the Senkai mode quest events out there do have Soul Reaper and Quincy enemies, which could really help you kind of get through those events with the extra bleed and poise and stuff like that, having a better chance of landing on them. 40% damage to weaken enemies, because obviously one of his status elements is to weaken enemies, and once he does get that off, he does a 40% extra amount of damage to the already crazy damage he's doing, which just makes this unit absolutely insane. 60% damage to lacerated enemies, which again is more damage, more damage, more damage. The more status elements he gets, the more damage, and he has extra chance to get his status elements off, which again just makes this unit insane because he just does damage on damage on damage, and he also has that recharge time, which is not very much. So you just get to keep pumping out damage, and even with his normals, he's doing crazy damage because all the extra percentages he gets off his status elements, he's just crazy. He also has Marauder. He has 20% chance. He has 20% increased Soul Reaper killer effect against Guild Quest, which again makes this a crazy Guild Quest unit. We'll probably take him into a Guild Quest or two for the World Tour, just because I do kind of want to take him into all the difficult events in the game. So we'll probably get around to that eventually. He has 40% increased Soul Reaper killer effect in Guild Quest, which again makes him a banger unit. Again, he gets that status element boost. He gets another status element boost. He gets a 20% boost and Soul Reaper killer, and then a 40% boost in Soul Reaper killer again, just for Guild Quest, which again makes him crazy in Guild Quest. So we'll take him into some Guild Quest and we'll see how good he can do. 100% chance to hit hidden enemies, which obviously is so clutch. I wish more units in the game had this because it's just incredibly clutch, because we all know if we play this game for any amount of time that the most annoying units and characters in the game are the ones that you gotta wait till they pop up, the ones that got the poison effects, different type of status elements that just do crazy damage because they're hidden enemies. So you can't really kind of hit them out of it. You kind of got to read where they'll come out and whatnot, and it's just an extra hassle that you don't want to have to deal with. So that 100% chance to hit hidden enemies is actually super clutch for this unit, and I'm really glad he has it. He has 80% status element spiritual pressure boost, which again, just more boost, more power, more damage. And again, he's super tanky as well. Increase like his spiritual pressure and whatnot, his health, how much damage he takes. He's actually a super tanky unit as well, along with doing extra damage. He's just crazy. He also has 100% increased stamina, which contributes to him being super tanky, which I was just talking about, how much health he has. 20% increased spiritual pressure and 6% increased attack. So as you can see, this unit is just absolutely insane. From his damage to his damage to his damage, because that's really most of what this unit does is just damage on damage on damage. So yeah, and also his stats are just really good. These are his stats right now. I do have a few equips on him, but nothing too major. But these are what his stats are looking like. I'll probably take the equips off just very briefly to show what his stats look like without them. Bam, bam, and bam. So that's just what his base stats are looking like. As you can see, still crazy, still crazy. I just added on the extra equips just because they were already on there, but this unit is still crazy. As you can see, I have it maxed out just because I had to. I really had to, because this unit was just so crazy. I just really wanted to. So we got all the dupes for him as well. We got them all 10. So that was basically like what you're gonna see from an average like peak True Shikai Ichigo. That was probably the best you're gonna get. And like I said, this unit is just crazy. It's just crazy. This is his arena bonus as well. I know a lot of people do care about arena stats. We will take him into some arena battles to see how he does. Recording arena battles is always kind of an iffy situation because you never know just how it's gonna go or how laggy a game's gonna be. So I'll definitely try to get some stuff like that into games for sure. These are mostly all the same bonuses, but these are his arena stat bonuses. I guess I'll skim through them really quickly. All stats increased by 20%. Got the +2 sprinter, long stride, poise, 33 increased strong attack damage, 12 reduced strong attack cooldown. Like I said, basically all the same stuff, but just for arena mode specifically. And yeah, this unit is just crazy, man. They definitely did their thing with this, and I'm glad they did. I'm glad they felt the need because, like I said, this unit is just crazy. This is all his affiliation bonuses that I have at the moment, which ain't much, but it, you know, it's here. Just some few extra bonuses that I have for this character, but like I said, as you can see, this character is absolutely crazy, and they definitely did their thing with this character. I do highly enjoy that they put their all into making him as cool as he is. I love his character sprite. I know I haven't talked about it much in this video, but the sprite for his character is, as you can see, just absolutely beautiful. I love the pose. I love the stride. I love his nad string. Like they did their thing with this character. They really did. So that's True Shikai Ichigo for the first showcase of this channel. Just kind of showcasing what he can do, how powerful he is in normal events. I'll probably do more over the course of time. Like I said, just as time passes, more videos on this Ichigo and other ones as well, because I do have a lot of showcase videos to get out. So that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, as always, feel free to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy Arrahaffv, son of Fire FV. It's me, y'all. Peace and out. Peace.